and welcome back to the 128KB podcast. We are back once again.
Due to lack of popular demand.
Yes, that demand is so lacking that Andy cannot be seen in his Doom throne today.
I don't use it for the podcast because I feel like it blocks too much of the background out. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like sat on a stool.
I wish I'd written down who the commenter was that coined that phrase, but it is the greatest comment I've seen this week.
That's amazing.
Andy talking about $2,000 handhelds in his Doom throne.
My favourite comment of the week, and I'm sorry to whoever it was because I didn't catch the name either, was the prices of all these handhelds are so outrageous, I'm going to quit them and go back to puzzles. It was along those lines, and I loved that, like jigsaw puzzles, you know.
Back to board games.
Yeah.
Yes, this is your weekly dose of all things gaming, where we take a more chilled look at what's happened in the world of gaming, and in particular handheld gaming. And as always, there is a metric ton to go through. We have seen the MSI clause in the wilds now. Pre-orders are available. Ramageddon has destroyed everything still.
Yeah.
The ONEXPLAYER X2 Mini Pro, well, Indiegogo is officially live and the prices are there. And a whole bunch else as well. Some people have spotted the SteamOS version of the Legion Go 2.
Yeah, well, there was a listing at least.
Yeah, which has subsequently been disappeared as well, which is interesting. And of course, there is the, what's the polite way of putting it? The shit show that is gaming right now, as Xbox seem to be closing every studio and Sony seem to be culling staff from studios as well. It's all doom and gloom. But to start off on a bright note, Andy, how's your week in gaming been?
Yeah, it's been really good. I mean, obviously, we both got PS5 Pros recently, so...
Because we're that fickle.
Yeah. And last night, I was like, my wife was watching TV, and I was like, I really want to be playing PlayStation. So I was like, and I was messaging AJ again, I really wish they did an OLED portal. And then I kind of went, hang on, I've got an OLED portal. So I got my Legion Go 2 out and set up the, the streaming to that. And I was like, this is great. Obviously it's not got the triggers or the haptics or whatever. But I mean, the screen looks great. And streaming over my PlayStation 5 is plugged into Ethernet and our Wi-Fi is really good. So I had a blast. I only played for 30 minutes, maybe an hour.
That's what it's perfect for, though.
But it was great. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
The Legion Go 2 screen is fantastic, obviously being OLED and stuff. And I just had a blast. I'm playing through Control at the minute. It's a game that I've tried. I've got it on PC. It's part of PlayStation Plus or whatever. I've not bought any games on PlayStation. I'm just going through the free ones. But I've really wanted to play Control ages ago. Never did. I'm a big fan of Remedy. I love Alan Wake games. They're all-time favorites right up there. Some of them at least. And I was like, the new one's coming out, Control Resonant, and I was like, that looks fantastic. I was like, I've no idea whether it leads on or not from the first one, but I imagine it does, knowing Remedy. They're all interlinked and stuff. So I was like, I need to play this game. So I was like, right, I'm going to start playing this game. So I'm fairly through it now. I think I'm probably 60% through or something.
Are you stuck at it? Because it's a hard game, isn't it?
It's fucking difficult, man. There's a point where I got to, and I'm not joking, I almost rage quit. I really almost rage quit. It was on the weekend, and I was like, I must have to go this way. I can't find any other way. And it was really convoluted, how to get there. I was like, this doesn't feel right, but it's the only way I can find to go. Every time I got into the section, one-shotted by enemies, I was like, this just, why is the difficulty curve 5x right now? I was like, I don't understand. And I persisted, man. I did 15 deaths, and it took ages to get there before I could even then start hitting these enemies. I'm not joking, 10 to 15 retries, and I went, I'm going to uninstall this. I got that pissed off. The only thing that saved me was the PlayStation Help things. So unlike the Copilot thing that Asher canned that was part of Xbox, there's game help on PlayStation that tracks your achievements in the game, and then it will know where you are, which is pretty handy. And it will give you 15-second snippets either on your PlayStation or on the app on your phone. I've just been doing it on the PlayStation. And I saw the mission. It said you're on this mission, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try this. And I thought, I'll just click play and see what it was. It was like 15 seconds. Instead of turning right and like going for like 5 minutes down this like path that I'd found, he turns left, blows up like 2 rocks, and then a door opens. And I didn't even know you could blow those rocks up. So I was like, oh my God. So I like went that way, and then I'm way past that now. But that's the right path, because I didn't know it was a full-on Metroidvania. It is a full-blown Metroidvania. And I was like, I love Metroidvanias. So that's why I've like properly got stuck in. But yeah, so that's been my week in gaming, really. It's been streaming the PS5 Pro to the Legion and stuff.
I've never thought about using the PlayStation Help thing.
It's brilliant. It's really handy because it's really so simple. Unlike getting a walk through and having to find where you are and then walk.
Yeah, I'm constantly on my phone going to a website if I get like dead stuck.
Screw that. You just press the PlayStation button and it will say like help or something. I can't remember what it is whilst you're in the game, and you just
I've seen it pop up.
There's even spoilers for like if you're really stuck, like, oh, this is the next bit you'll do, or like maybe there's a hidden bit or whatever. Like it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. How's yours been?
Again, well, I was just going to say before I get onto that, because I've got to rage about something, and I will rage about it. Not enough to talk about using the other devices to replace the Portal, especially if you've got something with no OLED screen, Steam Deck OLED.
Yeah,
you can go to.
Yes,
I mean it's a no-brainer, but even any of the others.
Yeah, any device. Yeah, any handheld.
And again, I'll go back to I still have this hankering to love the Portal because I think aesthetically it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And every time I see one, I'm like, oh, I do want it. And I know it's just the child in me going, I want these things. Beyond its looks, and maybe you could argue for the triggers and the haptics. Maybe, you know?
I would be tempted, like, if there was an OLED one and it was like a decent price. Yeah. Just because you don't have to mess around with anything. It's like native connection support. But do you know what I mean?
I go back to the lack of being able to play natively really does. If you've already got a handheld device, it kind of renders it redundant.
Exactly. And if you've got a tablet or something, you could just stream to that with like a PlayStation controller.
Wait a minute, Andy. How long ago? I just remember like there was like you would say a lot that I hate streaming, cloud games are rubbish, streaming just isn't good enough, latency's disgusting.
Yeah.
Seems like you've changed your tune a little bit once again.
I changed my tune quite a while ago now. I think I did a video on the Xbox Ally, I think it was, streaming.
It was,
and that really shocked me. I was like, you know what? It's actually usable now. Like, I'm still in my head, like a few years back, where streaming just was utter garbage. And also I had a lot of rage because I hated the streaming ports to Switch 1. Like that is just like outrageous.
They were awful.
Like just don't do that. So I was kind of like pissed off about that. But if you set up something like Shiaki or PX Play, or if you're using like GeForce Now, that kind of thing, or just streaming like remote connection to your desktop or whatever, they're all like excellent ways of like streaming your games to your handheld. Like you can get way better performance. Like let's just take a Legion Go 2 that's got 144 hertz screen. If I booted up my like gaming PC, had that connected via Ethernet, and then just Wi-Fi streamed it to my handheld, I'd be able to like max out all the graphics, send over a 1200p image, and be like capped at like 144 hertz with VRR working, max settings. Like it just makes sense if you're gonna like be bothered. I'm just lazy and I can't be asked, so I run stuff natively mostly.
I think we're going to end up talking more and more about these kind of devices or these setups as this year and next year goes on. It seems like the prices of everything isn't going to change a huge amount, and I think there's going to be a lot more people holding on to older hardware.
Yeah, certainly.
And like how to extend the life of it. I think that's going to be it. You played the whole of Rebirth streamed, didn't you?
Yeah, to the Steam Deck OLED when I had that. Yeah, it wasn't Rebirth; it was Remake. So we're going back a bit longer. When I actually had a PS5 before I sold it,
and a Steam Deck OLED.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Yeah.
Before you sold them both.
Yeah. So we're going back to like 2022 or something, or 20. When did the Steam Deck OLED come out? 23. Maybe 23.
23.
I can't remember. But yeah, so I when I had the PS5, I had Remake on that. And 90% of the game, I streamed it just over the internet to my Steam Deck OLED and played it there because I didn't want to take the TV up, basically.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic. Really, really good. But even more so now that I've got the Pro, and the Legion Go screen's obviously way bigger resolution, way better spec. So it's even better again.
Because obviously I'm as fickle as you. I also jumped into PS5 Pro recently. For those of you that didn't see last week's episode, and because I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy VII, I undoubtedly bought Rebirth straight
Don't
away.
talk about this. It's going to upset me.
Now, this is the second time I bought this game because
Yeah.
I own it physically, but obviously the PS5 Pro doesn't have a disc drive.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go and buy a disc drive for it because it's just kind of pointless at this point.
Yeah.
So I was like, do you know what? I am going to play this game again because my first experience, I bought it when it came out, played it through, and it was just like a Vaseline low frame rate mess. It was horrible, but I persevered because I love the story and the world so much. And I'm like, I want to enjoy this game again, and I'm going to like do everything. I'm just going to do everything, take my time, spend hundreds of hours. So I rush out and I buy it. It's £50. For an old game, it's quite a lot.
What did I tell you?
Just before, Andy was like, look, don't rush. You've already played it. There's no point. It will be on sale soon. Just wait. You don't need, just carry on playing the games that are on the part of your PS Plus subscription. Because I was enjoying Outlaws. It looks amazing on the Pro, by the way.
Yeah, literally the same day. AJ's like, I love Star Wars Outlaws. He'd never played it. He was like, this is brilliant. I'm going to play that. About 6 hours later, he's like, I'm getting Rebirth again. I was like, no. I was like, just wait. Just wait. Like, there's no point. Just the sales ended from the other day. There'll be another one in like a few months' time. You know, just wait. You've played it before. Play Outlaws. Yeah, and then you can carry on.
So I bought it and I've been playing it a day, maybe 2 days. I've played it 2 evenings. And then Andy texts me this morning with a screenshot with basically just saying, told you so, sorry. And they've put it on sale again. It's now 20 quid.
Instead of 50.
Instead of 50.
Oh.
Within days. It just come off sale as well.
It's like 60% off or something.
Like if it wasn't PlayStation, if this was like on Steam, I'd be tempted to like get in touch with them and like beg them to do something. And I think they might be more likely to do something.
Yeah, well, if you'd played under like 2 hours or whatever, you could just literally refund it and then buy it again.
Yeah, I mean, I played more than 2 hours on the first night, so so no, it's not going to happen. So basically, just wasted a huge amount of money on it for no reason.
Yeah,
could have just bought it today for £20. But I'm going to try and forget that because I have been enjoying Asterix. And then I have the same emotion that I forgot about. And listening to the creative team behind the final chapter of Final Fantasy VII, they talked about how they've addressed this feeling in players, the open world dread.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
Because they show everything that's available to you, all these tasks at the start of each like section, and it's very overwhelming.
Massively, yeah.
And also, when you've got knowledge of what is to come, like,
yeah.
And I got to a section yesterday, just doing like all the side questy bits, where, for those of you who don't know, you get like certain battles that you have to do to get like experience points, basically.
Yep.
And you have to do them in certain ways. You can't just do the battle. I have that. They've got this new game plus thing where you can like set yourself to be like start with higher materia and all of that.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
I was like, oh yeah, well, because I've done this game already. I might as well just do that. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not weak. I'm too strong to be able to do the battles, and do the things it needs. So every time I'm just like one-shotting everyone, like I can't do it any other way.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah. So after that, I was like, do I just steamroller the story again then?
Or just start a new save without doing that.
But I'm like 8 hours in.
I suppose you could just try and do the open world stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that you skipped last time. Because
I just try and do the side story bits rather than worry about the experience points and all that.
Because I am normally massively get that open world dread. That's why I like linear games, you know?
Yeah.
But with Rebirth, weirdly, I kind of liked knowing what everything there was to do, because then I knew I wasn't missing out. Like I could choose what I wanted to do, and I kind of every time I started an area, I was like, I won't 100% this area. I'll just kind of play and just go around, and then all of a sudden, like I'd done like 60% of the area. I'm like, might as well just finish it. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of liked seeing. Whereas if I didn't have like, oh, this is everything, I'd probably miss stuff and then be pissed off at the end when it was like, well, you missed like half of the game, and I'm like, oh, okay. So it's kind of that like balancing act. I mean, just a sidestep, I tried we can talk about it in a minute if you played it, the Onimusha demo.
I've not tried it yet.
Oh, you've not tried it? Okay. But basically, long story short is I forgot that that's Capcom, and it's basically linear. And I started playing it, I was like, I played it on the PS5 Pro, the demo, and then I played it on the Legion Go 2, and it runs incredible on the Legion Go 2, by the way.
I love it.
I was like, this is brilliant. And it's really fun, because it's like linear hack and slash. It's freaking hard when you get to the boss bit in the demo. Like, I just kept getting killed, but I did have it on like the harder difficulty. But it's really good. And I was like, you know what? I'm actually tempted to buy this now, even though I've never played an Onimusha game, just because it's like linear but with like zones. Do you know what I mean? It's not just sprawling open world. So like I kind of like it when it forces you through like a story arc. So yeah, I was quite tempted to get that when it comes out.
Yeah, I really want to play the demo. I just got sucked into my obsession. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm obsessed. This is my trains, okay?
I love it.
Right, on to the main topic of the day is that the MSI Claw 8EX AI Plus, honestly, has been spotted in the wild. Pre-order prices are starting to appear everywhere, so we've got a kind of a better idea of what's happening here. Although, in the UK where we are, not a whisper.
No, nothing.
No. The kind of full product page is available on the MSI, the worldwide website.
Yeah, it's finally there, because previously it had the like, give us your email, we'll tell you things. And that was it. And then it was this morning I opened it up and went, oh, there's no web page there. It's like a broken link. Then hunted down like on their website to find the actual device, and now it's populated like everything, which is really cool. So yeah, I was quite happy to see that.
I want to give a massive shout out. You even excitedly sent me a screenshot. A massive shout out to the fact that they give us loads of information about the haptic feedback.
Yes. Yeah. It's got proper linear rumble now. So it's because that was my number one fail on the older claws, you know, the A8 and the 8E AI Plus. I never tried the 7, but, you know, I imagine it was the same. The rumble was just awful, like absolutely terrible for me. Everything else about the devices were brilliant, actually, but the rumble just sucked, like really, really bad. It was like a bad Mad Catz 90s controller rumble, you know. It was bad.
It felt cheap.
Yeah, it really did. And I'm so glad that they probably had that feedback a lot, and they went, you know what, it's not an afterthought now. People care about rumble, and this looks like it's going to have the best rumble out of any handheld.
Well, the truth now is that we're at a price point with everything where it has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Like the amount these manufacturers going to be asking people to spend is so high. It's out of their control, but it's so high.
Yes.
That if you had what's going to be a £1,500 to £1,700 device, and it has like the motors from the last one.
Oh.
You'd feel really shortchanged, wouldn't you?
I would have been very disappointed if it had the same rumble as the last ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I would have been upset about that. But because they've actually gone to the effort to go, we've gone HD linear style, and then on the newly populated website there's like more info, and it literally shows you how the different frequencies and stuff will change depending on what's happening in the game. Basically it's just like either the DualSense haptics or even the Switch's HD rumble. It's that
which are made
style.
by the same company.
Yeah.
Which is not said enough. It's the same system in both.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's going to be be the same in this.
Yeah,
as well.
so I'm pretty sure they use Alps linear rumble motors. So I imagine it's just more of that. But that really will elevate this device to the next level in comparison to the previous generation ones. Because again, it was so intense. A lot of the time I would turn rumble off on those older devices because it was jarring to me. Whereas these is one thing I love about the PS5 Pro. You know, like playing on that, I'm like, the rumble is so good.
So good.
And the same with the Switch. Like the Switch is like, the rumble's so good. So seeing this here now, like I can't wait to try it and really, because that's going to be one of the things I notice, I think, is like, how good's the rumble? So yeah, I'm glad that they'd be pushing that.
Yeah, the ergonomics in general as well. That's been a big kind of focus for them in this.
Yeah.
I know we've covered it a fair amount, kind of what we know about this device, but I'm kind of going over it a little bit because MSI have now published all this information on their website.
Yep.
It's all public now. So for those of you that maybe have missed the early kind of the announcements and the leaks and stuff, it's kind of nice to go back over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ergonomics is a huge improvement.
Absolutely. This was one thing that I didn't dislike on either the A8 or the 8 AI Plus, but the 8 AI Plus I liked least because it was way more flat pancakey and like rectangular. And I didn't like the feel of it. Like I preferred the weird angular feel of the A8 because it just seemed to have more grip to it. Even though it was very angular, it was actually quite comfortable. But this one now looks like it's going to be in the realms of the Xbox Allies, where that just literally feels like holding a controller. And I'm so glad that they've gone, you know what, let's actually look at Xbox controllers and see how it feels and really try and hone in that experience. So it really does feel like they're fine-tuning these bits that matter, because ergonomics are a big thing to me.
Huge, massively overlooked as well. And whether they've gone, let's have a look at Asus's homework here, or as they've put it, they've given it console grade ergonomics. So it's the same idea either way. It's basically just looking at an Xbox controller, how it's got flared grips, split it in half and put a screen in the middle. That's going to be the perfect ergonomics for these devices. And it really is. The screen being offset slightly lower. So it does have that chin, which aesthetically I'm not a fan of, but I know that ergonomically it will make so much sense, like how the weight is distributed then.
So apparently as well, it acts as a stand. So like you can actually stand it up. So because just like the Xbox Allies, the controllers are angled so that when you're holding it, the screen's right. They've done that too by looking at the images, at least, that are out there and people's hands on. I saw someone, I think, in our Discord, one of our members, shout out. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry.
That's a great shout out.
Shout out to you that might be watching this. Let us know in the comments if that was you. Brought it up and said, "Oh, it can be used as like a stand, so like you can put it up because the screen's at an angle and the controllers are offset. It's going to like sit right." Now, I love that. I kind of wish there was a kickstand on it, but I want that on every handheld. So that's just a me problem. But I don't dislike aesthetically the offset screen thing. I kind of like it because it's so different. It really, like, you know what that is. If you did like a police lineup of like which handheld was that did this thing, right, and silhouetted them all, you know what that is. Like, because it's the only one doing it. But the main reason I like it is because it shows that they give a crap about ergonomics, because having that step there means that those controller handles are going to really feel nice because it's got an 8-inch screen. Like, if it was full width of the screen, the whole thing's going to be a lot bulkier, and I don't think the controller horns would feel right. Because, I mean, to be honest, the Xbox Allies have that same chin. Like, if you look at it,
they do,
it's got the same, it's not as prominent because it's a smaller screen, but really it's the same kind of thing. But I weirdly like it. When I very first saw it, I went, ugh. And then I went, yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, have you ever had a food that you've had and you're like, that looks disgusting?
Marmite.
Yeah, Marmite. Yeah, Vegemite, if you don't know what Marmite is. Like, some people like absolutely hate it, whereas other people love it, you know. So.
But when you first have it, I think everyone hates it. Like, oh.
Yeah.
I hated the Xbox Allies when I first saw them. I remember my reaction to them.
Yeah, we both did.
Yeah, and it wasn't until you get it in hand and actually play the thing, you go, and then suddenly the whole thing makes sense. It is substance over style.
Yeah.
and the images of something never do it proper justice. But I think it'll make more sense once it's in hand. And I'd rather have something be great in hand ergonomically than it just look good.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, when you think about aesthetics, this is a huge departure from the A8.
Oh, massively different.
With its angular pancake kind of setup.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost a different company.
Yes, yeah, it's they've completely gone back to the drawing board, haven't they? And they've made it lighter whilst doing that, so
that's amazing.
It is lighter, yeah.
It's a really nice textured grip on the back of those horns as well, leading to the kind of the back button as well.
Yes,
I think like it's looks like it's been really well thought about.
Yeah, the whole redesign looks brilliant. And I know people were complaining about all of these G3 Extreme devices not having Thunderbolt 5, but that was an Intel decision to chop Thunderbolt 5 to make the chip more designed for handhelds, right?
Yeah.
So it only has Thunderbolt 4 support. That's nothing to do with the manufacturers.
It's got two Thunderbolt 4 ports.
It's got two Thunderbolt 4s, yeah. It's just for people wanting eGPU setups. I can see why you'd want Thunderbolt 5. So it's a shame, but that's just the limitation of this chip. But what we do see, which I'm really happy about, is the microSD Express slot. Which, whilst I know pricing for everything, it's kind of, I hate having to like disclaim that. Like, we're not like justifying anyone's pricing, but it's just the world's gone absolutely mad. But if you take price aside, as like a moving forward thing, future proofing it, like micro SD cards are dead, man. Like they suck.
Yeah,
they're incredibly unreliable and they just suck. And they're like ancient. Micro SD Express, on the other hand, really good. That's the new micro SD card, right? And as we've seen with the Switch 2, it's a brilliant format for upgrading the storage in these devices without cracking it open with their easy SSD swaps, as everyone calls it. But I really like that you can go, you know what? I can eventually get a micro SD Express for hopefully a decent price, and I could just pop it in the top and actually run games off it, not just have it as like, you know, like screenshots or emulated games or whatever, you know.
Yeah, actually be quick enough to run games off is... Yeah, it's the key. Yeah. Because I want to say the majority, a lot of people that buy these devices are not as tech savvy as like someone like yourself who's willing to crack a device open and change the NVMe in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've said it before, but the amount of people that write into us going, "Can you do it for us?"
Oh, yeah.
The idea terrifies me of doing that to someone else's device.
Yeah, no.
Yep. I mean, I appreciate it, but no.
Yeah.
We've talked about the performance, the potential performance, the screen, all the rest of it a lot, and we'll talk about it more when hopefully we get to see it in hand.
I can't wait to eventually get hands on with it.
Before we settle on the price part, I want to also say that they have announced a launch pack.
Yeah,
which was leaked.
It was
before
leaked.
Announcement, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm actually, again, price aside, it's cool that they're doing this, because before you had to like go to third-party options and like try and bundle together like accessories, whereas now like you're going to have the choice from the get-go to like get the starter pack or whatever they call it, right? And that's going to come with the case, it's going to come with the screen protector, it's going to come with some thumbstick grips, and I think that's it. No, and a claw keychain, which is pretty cool. And that's going to just be a bundle. So you can go, you know what, I don't want to mess around looking for third-party stuff. Just buy one bulk order, and it will come at once. I kind of like that.
For me, the biggest part of that is the case and the screen protector.
Yeah,
screen protector in particular, because it's such an important part, and especially... I don't know what the screen protector is. There's no information on that.
It's just transparent glass. Like it's just that's it.
I mean, that's a shame that it's not like there's an option.
See, yeah.
But to be fair, their manufacturer's not going to give you a matte option when they spent so long on their screen, are they?
No. So I would only be buying this for the case. So it really depends on what the price of the case is separately. And if it's basically the same price as just buy the bundle, then do that. Mm-hmm. For me, I would be holding off and trying to find an AR screen protector.
Yeah,
from some third-party Chinese website, like Luck and Link or something like that, because they are by far the best for the Legion Go 2 and other older handhelds.
And they'll exist because it's not like it's a unique screen size.
No, so someone like Luck and Link, like no affiliation, it's just who I know that make them, most likely have like an MSI Claw 8 AI Plus version, and that's going to fit. It's the same screen, so you know, it'd be fine.
Okay, so the big bit that everyone's been waiting for, the price itself, it feels a bit deflating to get to here.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is in the UK yet, so we're still waiting for that. By the time this video goes out, it may have been announced, but Best Buy for the US have it listed at $17.99.
Yeah,
it was
$16.99, and then it just went up by $100.
The MSI were keen to stress at Computex that they were trying to aim for $1,500 price point.
Yeah,
and then we saw the links for $16.99. We're like, well, maybe that's going to be it. It seems that Best Buy have hit $17.99.
Yep.
Newegg, which is someone from the UK, makes me laugh. Have got it for $16.99.
Yes.
Which is interesting. Best Buys have got theirs as coming soon, sold out. Newegg have theirs as in stock. Some weird deviation there. And then the MSI official store for Germany, I'm looking at right now that you sent me this morning, has it listed in euros 16.49 with tax included.
Yes.
Which would
euros.
suggest, euros. Yeah. So that would suggest for the UK a £1,600 price point, $15.99 with VAT.
1,500, I reckon.
Maybe 1,500 with VAT. Interestingly, like I say, Best Buy is out of stock, coming soon. MSI have said to everyone June the 23rd.
Yeah.
Newegg say in stock, limited 2 per customer. It doesn't even give you a delivery date, it just says in stock, order now.
Yeah, that's a weird pre-order thing, isn't it?
MSI Germany have it as a pre-sale, so pre-order listing. Expected delivery from week 28.
Such a weird terminology.
Hopefully that's like 28 weeks after you order it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 28 weeks later. Yeah.
And then underneath that, it's delivery date. You will receive your estimated delivery date June 20th to June 23rd. Does that mean you'll get it June 20th to June 23rd, or you'll receive the date that it's going to be delivered then?
I don't know. I mean, to me, it sounds like it's going to be then. Like you would get it then, because they said available on the 23rd, right? But it just seems too soon. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine they would deliver it before then. I just don't know.
Calendar week 28, 2026.
Yeah.
I've just Googled it.
Love it.
Begins July the 6th and runs through to July the 12th.
Okay, so there you go then. So that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. So that's like a couple of weeks, isn't it? So
as we first thought, pre-orders will be available on the 23rd.
Yeah.
Which matches what Intel said and matches what ONEXPLAYER said about their Intel G3 device.
So I reckon we'll get UK pricing on Tuesday then, the 23rd.
23rd. And that means that deliveries will start coming out around July the 6th.
Yes.
That's really interesting. It's good to know.
It is good to know. So MSI, just put ours in the cart, and start shipping it out.
we can skip all this pre-order nonsense. You can just send it out.
Just send us one. It's fine.
Okay, so the price, 16.49 euros. What did I say it was in dollars? $16.99.
Well, the main consensus is $17.99. I think on the actual official MSI Claw US site, it's $17.99.
I wonder why Newegg have got it cheaper.
Well, that's what Best Buy had it at, but now it's gone up. So I don't know. Yeah. No idea.
Get it from Newegg.
Yeah,
get in there. $100.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I kind of just have to get to a point of like stopping to caveat everything with like, this is where we're at now.
Yeah.
It's getting boring.
Yeah. It's what we say all the time.
Like considering where we're at, like we are there now. This is the price of things now. £1,500, that feels like.
Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, Intel said during the announcement of the G3 Extreme, like, these devices are going to be expensive.
Yep.
They're like, this is like for the enthusiast because of, again, where we're at now. and that is out of everybody's control, like really. So it was like, this is, if you're like hardcore want the best performance and the best device, the newest thing, you're going to have to pay for it, you know?
To really hammer it home to people what the manufacturers are dealing with and how awful Ramageddon is and the storage costs, SanDisk announced.
Oh, yeah. Right. I bought 3 of these, yeah.
SanDisk announced their new Optimus GX Pro PCIe 4, so Gen 4 NVMe drive for the PS5.
Oh, that's good.
You can get it in 1, 2, 4, and 8 terabyte configurations.
Yeah.
The 8 terabyte, its launch price, special offer, is $2,960.
Oh, yeah, that's why I bought 4 of them. You know, I was like, you know.
$3,000 for storage.
$3,000. That's nuts, isn't it? Absolutely.
And that's down from 3,600, which will be its eventual price.
The only reason this is such a big thing is because SanDisk killed off WD Black, and this new Optimus thing is that. It's just a rebrand of WD Black. So they were like kind of relaunching, look at our new product that's now called this, not WD Black. So it's just really bad timing that they're like, and it's going to be like $3,500.
$3,500 for storage. That's what these manufacturers are contending with. It was reported that in Germany, DDR5 memory prices are now at 419% of what they were this time last year.
Yeah.
So they've increased by 4 times plus 20%.
Yeah, yeah. And we had Asha Sharma saying the same thing.
She said exactly the same thing. Yeah. 164 gig DDR5 6000 kit sold for €208 in July last year, climbed to nearly 1,000 last month.
I'm going to start taking apart my editing PC.
I reckon it's going to be more valuable than gold.
I think I got like 64 gig in that bad boy. I'm just going to start pulling sticks out, like, you know.
Just going around neighbours' houses pulling. That's going to be what's going to be happening soon. There's going to be thefts just of RAM.
But people won't even realise because someone will go in, take the side panel off, just steal one stick. So the computer still works and they won't even realise, what's happened, you know.
It seems really sluggish.
Yeah.
I can't have 10 Chrome tabs open anymore.
That's it, yeah. That's crazy.
That's what the manufacturers are contending with. Real talk. So considering that, you go, they've managed to get this in at £1,500, if that's what it does settle down to. I don't want to say it's good because the numbers are mad, but
yeah, it is what it is.
It is good for this current situation.
Well, for a brand new device that would be launching with a brand new spec, whole new jig. When you think like Legion Go 2 launched at £1,050, then that's gone up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and you can find the Z2 Extreme version in the UK for around 1,200 to 1,300 ish, but that's not actually the RRP anymore. If you go to the official Lenovo website, it's like 2,000.
It's 2,000.
So if this MSI Claw is at 1,500, it's a way better deal to buy that than buy a Legion Go 2 off the Legion Go 2 website, you know.
If the G3 Extreme is as good as everything that we've seen, from the independents people saying that it's that good, then it's 100%. If you were in the market for a handheld right now, it is the way to go. And 1,500 seems expensive, but I mean, it's going to be future proofed.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah, definitely, yeah.
I can't wait to see what it does land as in the UK.
Yeah, well, we should find out next week. So I'm sure we'll do an updated video as soon as it happens. We can 100%. Probably jump on that and do a little video for everybody.
And whilst we're in the land of prices and the latest generation of handhelds, of course, we last week saw the ONEXPLAYER X2 Mini Pro go live on Indiegogo.
Yes.
And we saw those Indiegogo prices and stuff. Just to catch people up if they didn't catch that. This is not the G3 Extreme version with the OLED screen. This is the AMD AI Max Plus 388.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
Can manufacturers stop keyboard smashing the names of things?
It's so bad, isn't it? Yeah.
So much to remember. But again, 8.8-inch OLED. It's the same screen, the native landscape screen that's in the Legion Go 2.
Yeah.
144 hertz VRR, HDR. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolute thing of beauty.
It's amazing, yeah.
So this has been live for a few days now on Indiegogo. Mm-hmm. They've had 159 people buy it.
That's crazy. Mm.
Do you think that's a lot? Do you think that's more than you expected?
I don't know. Like,
I don't know what I expected, but it doesn't seem like many people.
No, it doesn't. But again, this is like boutique level, like real niche, high end niche. This isn't. This ain't a handheld gaming chip in this device. You know, like this is not mass market appeal. This is basically get the best bits you can and cram
slap
it together.
An external battery on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this is like hardcore enthusiasts. I would absolutely love one to mess around with. I would. But
it would be amazing.
The price are just so extortionately high. You know, like
really keen to see the performance of that 388 over what we saw with the 395.
Yes.
I think you were saying off camera before that there's talk that the lower wattage performance may actually be better.
Yeah, it'd be more efficient. Yeah, because it's like half the core count of a 395.
Yeah, it actually makes a lot more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's basically what they've done with the G3 Extreme. Compared to the laptop SKUs. So yeah, like less than 200 sold. I mean, it's only been a few days.
True.
So I imagine like in the coming weeks and stuff, depending on how many units they've got available for early bird discount, you know, because this gets you a lot. You get the device, you get a case, you get the keyboard attachment. Then you can add on extra stuff like, you know, like extra controllers or like the water cooling packs and stuff like that, you know. So you do get a good deal by getting in early. But yeah, I mean, I think I expected maybe more being sold, but again, the price points are just mad. Like comparing to like the GBD Win 5 when it launched, being at 1,500 then with a 395 in it.
We were like, no chance.
Yeah, we were like, what? Like that's insane prices because we thought £1,000 for a Legion Go 2 was insane.
Yeah,
you know, because it was at the time. So now the ONEXPLAYER X2 Mini Pro coming in at without taxes being like £1,800 or whatever, which means you're going to be pushing nearly $2,500 for that by the time you import it and pay all the fees and everything else. Like that's another tier. So I'm not overly shocked by the fact it's not sold a lot yet, but equally it's only been a few days, so we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, the base tier. I say base tier because the base tier is eye-wateringly performant. £1,840 it comes in as, which is a reduction from $2,000. Yeah, which is the RRP. That's the 48 gig, 1 terabyte version.
Yeah.
That's been. This is a really interesting comparison. That's been sold 85 times. The top configuration without any add-ons.
Yep.
The 64 gig, 2 terabyte, which comes in at £2,150, has been sold 50 times.
Yeah.
So.
If you're going all in, you might as well go all in. Do you know what I mean?
The difference in price is quite negligible, isn't it? It's like a £200-300 gap.
But that's going to hike up the import costs quite a bit. Like
absolutely this. I was watching, let me remember the guy's name. Obi Plays or something on YouTube. Really small YouTube channel, but covers a lot of these boutique kind of handheld devices and more of the kind of Android emulators and all that. Some of the more expensive stuff. And he was talking about his experience with the Apex.
Yeah.
And he had to RMA it because the water cooling connection wasn't working.
Okay.
And it took him 8 weeks from filing to actually getting the device back.
Right.
And he was saying that there was 2 options with return delivery, which was, he was in America, tariff-free or express.
Right.
And obviously, when anyone says tariff-free, what they're saying is that to avoid customs and duties.
Yeah.
Which to do that, the person sending it has to say that there's no value in the box.
Yeah, they have to put it inside like a shoe and then send the shoe.
It's under whatever the threshold is for that country. Yeah. Like I think the UK is like £100 or something.
Yes.
There's an allowance, a tolerance.
Yes.
So the only problem with that is that means if it gets damaged on transit,
untracked, uninsured.
Yeah. So you've got nothing. But yeah, he did have to send it back to China in order for it to be repaired. And in truth, if you want to do it all above board and insured, if you do have a problem, you're going to have to pay import duty again to get your device back after a repair.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which is madness. Mm-hmm. So cost of ownership could be significant with these things.
Yeah.
Again, so that goes back to our kind of big concern. If you're spending $2,000 in the UK, you know that's best part of $2,500 to get it in your hand.
Oh yeah.
And it has to be perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
and then you start questioning if there's like minor imperfections. Do you bother? That's where you start getting to, isn't it? Like, do you bother? Like, I don't know, one of the ports has gone down. You're like, do I bother? Because it still works. I just don't have one of the ports anymore.
Yeah, I mean, even as far as like, I don't like the look of the D-pad would be enough to turn me off if I was spending that much money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could do it. Because if you get it
it's
and you're like,
perfect,
you know what,
isn't it?
I don't like this, or the controllers are wobbly or whatever, like, it's going to be a massive pain to send it back.
The controller's being wobbly. It'll be a huge one as well. Because even like Lenovo had some issues with that on certain units, didn't they?
Yeah.
And I imagine their quality control is going to be quite high.
Yes. Yeah, in comparison, yeah.
Maybe these guys have got it really high because they're producing such small numbers.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we saw Russ's video where he got sent out to their headquarters and stuff, and they look like they're really doing some good work. Do you know what I mean? Like, again, I would love to have one. It's just far out reached, like it's insane.
I think it's far in excess of what you need in a handheld.
Absolutely, yeah.
In truth.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's that kind of when you look at sports cars, and you're like, I'd love one of them, but practicality-wise, it's like, you probably never own one.
I'm just going to nip to the shops in my Lambo.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's not going to happen. There was a SteamOS, finally, the SteamOS version of the Legion Go 2 was listed on Best Buy temporarily. Someone in our Discord pointed it out.
Yes.
I sent the link, and by the time I went to click on it, it's gone.
Yeah, and I noticed when we started talking about this, I Googled SteamOS, like Legion Go 2, and one of the Lenovo links, like it starts telling you about SteamOS versions. You click on it, and it says this webpage is not here anymore. And then if you, UK side at least, go to the Legion Go 2 like page, it still has the infographic saying like SteamOS is like coming basically, but it only displays Windows 11 variants to buy. So yeah, there's kind of nothing yet. Still.
I wish Lenovo would answer our emails about like questions we have about their devices because they just ignore us.
Oh, they don't care.
And B, because I genuinely want to know what the hell is going on with the Legion Go.
Yeah.
Are they canning it? Are they pricing it out? Just pricing it out of contention? Is the SteamOS version ever going to come? Is there any point at this point?
I want. Go on.
Well, I was going to say, if it's supported, and you've already got it, you'll install it yourself.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
So if you really cared, you've probably already got SteamOS on it. Mm-hmm. It's now 7 months after launch.
Something like that. Yeah.
It was like September time you could pre-order it, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
It's June.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Is it even relevant to buy it now?
Yeah.
At the prices that they're going to be asking?
If the prices is lower because no Windows tax and stuff like that, then yeah, because some people just do, like you were saying earlier, some people don't have the know-how or technicality to change stuff or even install an operating system. So people do want to just buy it done. They don't want to mess around and install it themselves or whatever. So I think having the choice there is good. If it brings the price down considerably, then that's great. But I don't know. I just want Valve to officially support it. Because, I mean, I've got 3.9 on mine, SteamOS, and that's what I drive daily on it. It's great. But it's still not fully supported yet. Some of the front buttons aren't there to like configure and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of still just like hacked into it. The brightness slider is still not fully working. Volume is really quiet, like versus Windows, so you have to like max out the volume, and you're probably at like 50% of what you would have if you were on Windows. There's like quirks there, so it's not even fully officially supported yet. And obviously, if they're waiting for Valve to do that, how long is that going to take? They're focusing on the Steam machine right now, with all the whispers that that's coming like any second. So,
for the few thousand people that have got a Legion Go 2?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what's it going to be? 10,000 people?
Maybe,
like,
I don't know.
100,000? I don't know if they sold that many.
I don't know. I really don't know. But
it was significantly cheaper. That was the thing when I did see it. The conversation started in Discord. It was, I'm sure, at $1,500.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to quote it in this directly because I didn't write it down, and now the listing's gone.
Yeah.
But I remember it being a surprise and going, and I had to double check to see if it was the Z2E. It was that much cheaper.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. So I hope that they can do that, because I'd love it if the Legion Go 2 could actually like drop to a reasonable price.
Yeah.
Again, you can find loads of like refurbs in the UK. I'm talking. I don't know about America, but in the UK, there's plenty of places where you can buy like very good refurbs with warranty for like decent prices. Z2 or Z2E, and I think either of them is actually pretty decent at the prices that you can find them at. But the retail price, the RRP, is just absolutely bonkers. So if they can bring the retail down on a SteamOS version, that'd be wicked. Yeah. All I want is for SteamOS to be like officially 100% supported, because I've just installed it myself. I just want to update it, and that's where it will live.
Yeah, I'm with you. In a rare bit of good news for game publishers and developers right now, because it seems like we've got a lot of bad news coming up. Can we just shout out for Capcom?
Yes,
for just being consistently high quality and super well optimized games right now.
One of my favorites, Capcom.
They just seem to keep hitting the mark really well.
Yeah.
Secondly, Resident Evil continues to be an absolute powerhouse of a franchise.
Yes.
Modern Resident Evil games sold 23 million units last year alone.
I love that. I absolutely love that. And I love that Requiem is the best one yet. Sold the best one yet. It continues to surprise me that a horror franchise has such huge sales figures.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because myself, I don't like horror games, and it's probably because I'm such a scaredy cat. Because I'm on my own most of the time. Playing horror games on your own is not an enjoyable experience. It's a stressful experience. Way. Lights off, curtains open.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I know. So I don't get to enjoy them. So if I had someone that I could like enjoy the story with, I imagine it's because the games are perfect. They're so good.
Yeah.
And the mad part about all of this success, the Requiem sold 6.9 million units already. It is that Steam is Capcom's biggest source of revenue.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
Increased 61% last year and now makes up 31% of Capcom's total revenue.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Wow. So, like, they are dominating the PC space.
Oh, yeah. But again, it's because they make brilliant games. The optimizations are, like, fantastic. Like, look at Pragmata. My mind goes there because I was getting like over 100 FPS on the Legions. Yeah. Like, even on the Xbox Ally, the white Xbox Ally, that was like 50 FPS or whatever, and it looked great. Like, and that's all down to Capcom and optimizing. Like,
it looked better at natural raster rendering as well.
Oh yeah,
infinitely.
Yeah.
That was the incredible part. The mad part as well. So in my head, Resident Evil and PlayStation are very synonymous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barring 4, probably.
Yeah, only on GameCube.
Yeah, which was a weird move, but like,
it's great.
I always conflate them in my head as being almost like an exclusive PlayStation thing.
Yeah.
PlayStation less than 10% of their revenue.
It's mad, isn't it?
So they're making more money on PC, selling more on PC than they are on PlayStation.
Yeah, which you wouldn't expect, would you? You still think the sales would probably be bigger on PlayStation, but I've been so in on PC for so long now. I just assume everyone's buying them on PC. Do you know what I mean? And this kind of actually backs that up. I'm like, oh, yeah,
it does,
okay.
yeah. I would ordinarily push back against that and go, well, I don't think you're right. But, I mean, it seems to be the case. Capcom say they aim for their main platform to be PC.
Yeah.
And that PC sales will account for 80% of total game sales in their future.
Yep, and I reckon Square Enix will be on the heels soon as well.
Yeah. I mean, it was Big D energy was from Square, like with Revelations going all platforms simultaneous, and not just like, oh, it's on PC. It's like all the PC storefronts as well. It's like everything.
Yeah,
we're just going to be everywhere because that is the way.
And that's why I think Rockstar still feel they're outdated. They should be bringing GTA 6 to PC day one, and they're not.
And I'll go back to the Xbox thing, because we're going to talk about them in a second, but it's where I think they've made a mistake. They should continue with their multi-platform thing. They should just double down on making great games. Put more games out. Not close studios down. Put more out. And do you know what? I'd go as far as to say I got to get angrier the more I see them talk about shutting some of these great studios down.
Oh, it's annoying, isn't it? Yeah.
Because this whole industry is built upon there being good games to play.
Yeah.
And without the good studios making the good games, you have nothing.
Yeah.
So what, they need to sell more Xboxes? What they're going to sell it for?
Yeah.
A remake of Halo?
Yes.
Let's be fair, that's not it.
No.
That's not it.
No.
And if hardware is hellishly expensive right now, and you're a console manufacturer, right? Suck it up. Make great games, because people aren't going to buy $1,000. You know this. You've said it yourself. People aren't going to buy a Helix at $2,000.
Yeah.
Can the idea for now put a pin in it?
Yeah.
And just focus on making amazing games that you can play everywhere.
Yeah. That's always what my dream's been. It's just put them cross-platform.
Because they make money from the games.
Yeah.
So just make the games.
Yeah.
And then this will calm down. And then you will be able to have a console that's affordable and will be the best or most optimized place to play your games that everyone has fallen in love with. So when it becomes time to make a choice between PlayStation or Xbox in the future, there'll be a reason to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fully with you, and I totally agree. But I mean, I get it from Xbox's stance is they're down year on year, and then you look at like the people behind. I keep seeing this pop up. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but apparently, South of Midnight took like 100 million to make. And it's like, what? Like Expedition 33 was something like 30 million to make. And that was like a blockbuster smash. I don't think South of Midnight would have recouped like a lot of that money at all. And it's because Xbox were kind of going to these studios, just take as long as you want. Just keep giving them resources. So whatever they were doing, I don't know. But it sounds like studios were kind of taking the piss a little bit.
If they were going to chuck money at like resources, like they've got resources to chuck money behind games, there's some open goals they could chuck behind. Like you want to accelerate the development of like Fallout, of Elder Scrolls. They're their own stuff. They could accelerate that real quick. And if the new Elder Scrolls was like finally announced and was going to drop, it would be damn bust. That would break the internet. That would sell huge. Same if there was a new Fallout. Get those guys that made New Vegas.
Yes, the original guys.
Yeah. Get them to make a new version of that.
They kind of have, haven't they? They've got their own games out, Outer Worlds.
I know, but just go, whatever it costs, I want you to do a new version of I want you to do a sequel in the same... Like, there's open goals that they own that they could chuck money behind. South of Midnight, I love the idea of it. I didn't particularly enjoy the combat effect. Got a bit bored of it quite quickly. It's not a game that you chuck hundreds of millions behind.
Not at all. Like, I thought this was a tiny game, like a little indie like studio that barely spent any money making it, and I was like, "No, this is great." And I actually enjoyed the game. But now I know it's like 100 million to make. I'm like, "Oh, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth." Like, well, that sounds like a waste of money.
Massive waste of money. Like the people, it's not that I think the annoyance is it's the people making the decisions, and it's not necessarily Asha Sharma. She's been there for a heartbeat, but the historic people that have made the big decisions about the direction of Xbox have zero consequence, and yet there's going to be hundreds of people
losing their jobs over this,
their jobs, and really great studios that have done good work getting shut down, and so their work's now lost, because of stupid decisions. And I'm not saying that I know everything or you are always right, but you could drop in anyone who's a game enthusiast.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyone, you could drop them in and they'll do a better job at steering this than what's happening here.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
Ninja Theory, Compulsion, and Double Fine, 3 huge studios. They're in active negotiations about being shut down or spun off, basically shut down as well, as let's be fair. Yeah. They lose their funding. And this is all because of this dilly-dallying, not sure of your direction, keep changing it.
Yeah, I mean, I just still don't know whether it was right to buy Activision Blizzard 100%, King.
It was so stupid.
Like, what was that? Something billion, like 30 billion or something they spent on that? Like, it was something absolutely ridiculous. It's like, I get it. Like, Activision and Blizzard, and King, they're big companies, but it's just
69
billion. Yeah, billion. Yeah, like it's just mad. I get it. You want them on, but that's why it should be. That's why they should be focusing more on multiplat. I thought the whole point of that was because of that deal. Was like, look, we spent like all the money of the world, and now we need to make some of it back. So the only way we're going to do that is by going multiplat. Like that was literally the direction of that. And I get it. Like you're trying to get favor back from Xbox fans by being exclusive again. Fine. Like I get you, but like you made some serious monetary choices there.
The thing I don't get right is that I'm an Xbox fan. I'm not like I'm going to buy like a flag and stick it out my house, but like because I think console wars are stupid. But I love Xbox. I couldn't give a shit where the games were.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, me either.
I'll play them where they perform best or where it's the best value, or I'll make a choice between those things.
Yeah.
And if that's Nintendo and I want to play it portably, or if that's Xbox or PlayStation, I don't care.
Yeah.
And much like, let's say, I bought an Xbox to play Starfield because I mistakenly thought it was going to be Fallout in space.
Yeah.
It didn't turn out to be that. I still enjoyed it, but whatever. I didn't care that 6 months later it was on PlayStation.
No. Why would anyone care?
I couldn't care.
Why would anyone care?
I played it where I wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. So to say that this exclusivity thing is to go back to the core fans, I think it's absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
I think it's going to send them further down a path of more closures and more disaster.
Yeah, they'll
than
have to
it's
tighten
going to
up
save
more
them.
Because they'll sell more. They'll sell less.
They'll sell less games.
Yeah, because you're segregating half the industry there. So I mean that's been our stance. Loads of people disagree with us. Every time we bring this up, people are like, "No, you're wrong," but it's what it is. But I think logically, it makes
mark this moment. If they carry on down that path, you'll see a super declining Xbox. I think Microsoft will get rid of them.
Yeah,
because it'll be a bleeding limb.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for timed exclusivity. I like that. Fine. It will sell consoles, like Gears. Yeah. Like E-Day looks absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait.
Excited to play it.
And that's going to be, exclusive. That's cool. But I wouldn't care if after 12 months that exclusivity ended and then they ported it to PlayStation and Switch. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd be happy because then whoever wanted to play that day one bought their consoles, got into the Xbox ecosystem, probably got it free with Game Pass or whatever, had a great time. And then what's it to them 12 months later if someone else buys it on a different console? Like, they're not affected.
Here's a serious question. And I hate to say this because I absolutely love Game Pass.
Yeah.
But is the day one thing on Game Pass just a disaster?
Yeah. I think
for them as a business.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Because no one's buying the games. So if they went back to, or even do what PlayStation do, where it's not day one, but 6 months later or whatever, it comes to Game Pass, fine.
Yeah.
Because then again, like if that's effectively the exclusivity model all over again. It's just now you're missing out on the fanboy sales. But you take away day one and all the actual Xbox exclusive people are going to be like, oh, what? I have to actually pay for the game. It's like, well, yeah, that's what you're choosing by going exclusive.
Like, have PlayStation got it right with theirs? And I know for so long that if I was a fanboy of something and I desperately wanted to buy it, I'd buy it day one and play it.
Yeah.
And then
how it always was.
You knew absolutely that, like, say, within 6 to 9 months, it will appear on PlayStation Plus as Game of the Month for free for you to download.
Yes.
But you weren't that upset by it because you're kind of like, well, I really wanted to play this at launch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now everyone else gets to play it. At that moment, it goes on to their PlayStation Plus. If the game then became non-exclusive,
yes.
If that was Xbox's model, if it was the other way around, day one, hardcore, you really want to play Gears E-Day, it's going to be 60, 70 quid at launch, only on Xbox, play anywhere. And then after 6 months, it's on Game Pass and it's on PlayStation as well. I think... I hate to say it because I think day one it's probably one of the best value things in gaming right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But sorry, I didn't mean to rant so much. I'm just angry that they're that the stupid decisions is like costing us good studios.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you. Yeah. It sucks.
It sucks. It does suck. Yeah. Also, I say that like Sony have got it all right. They obviously don't because Bungie, they're cutting 400 staff from Bungie as well, aren't they?
Yeah, supposedly.
Sony, this is.
Yeah.
This is a rumor apparently, but that would be more staff than is lost from those 3 Xbox studios
combined. Yeah. And another sale that made no sense to me when Sony bought Bungie. It's like, why? Do you know what I mean? Like, Xbox owned Bungie, and then they sold it or whatever, and they became independent or whatever they did, and then PlayStation bought them. And it's like, but then they didn't release Destiny 3. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're buying the only game they make is freaking Destiny, basically. Like the biggest thing that was the biggest thing 10 years ago. Yep. You bought it and then just killed it. Like,
just sat on it. They just let it just stagnate.
And they spent billions on that. Yeah. And you wonder why you're not making any money out of it. It's like you can't.
What are Bungie working on right now?
No idea.
Is that why they're getting rid of the stuff?
Probably because they've not been doing anything. They've all been on vacation. And then
how do you get a job at Bungie?
Yeah, exactly. Sony's walked in the room like, "Where's everyone?" It's like, "Oh, we've not been here since 2016 when Destiny 2 came out." It's like, "Oh."
She's got one guy looking at a server. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
just kicking it every morning.
Just doesn't make any sense why they want to buy these. Like, it's all like dick waving competitions, isn't it? Like, look what I've just bought. It's like, who cares? Just make the freaking games and put them out and see how they sell. It's like Capcom. That's what I love. They're like, check out this game. Pragmata. Everyone was like, all right. Came out. Everyone loved it. And it's sold way better than they ever imagined. And like the same with Resident Evil stuff. They tried something new. It might fail. Resi 6 sucked, And then they reshaped it. Resi 7, bam, changed the game again. Like, they're not out there like bigging themselves up. Do you know what I mean? Like boasting, like, look who I've just bought.
Just making good games.
Yeah, they're just making head down, crack on. There you go.
And like how much, like when you look at them, how much they're releasing in such a short space of time as well.
Yeah.
They've only just announced Code Veronica as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like, how much do you want to release?
Yeah, it's great. I love Capcom.
They're on it. The final part really is Switch 2 news. Specifically from Epic.
Yeah.
Talking about the Unreal 5.8 engine, or Unreal 5.8 update.
Yeah.
They're talking about like a huge update to how lighting's handled from basically what I can gather.
Yeah.
They're kind of global illumination, I guess, that's in their engine.
It's Lumen, yeah. So Lumen is like extremely taxing. Like really, really hard on the devices. So what they've done is made like Lumen Light effectively, and it's just going to be way cheaper to run, which is brilliant. So we should get way more FPS in games on Switch 2 that would previously be struggling.
Yeah. Well, their thing is that this new technique will allow the Switch 2 to lock in at 60 FPS.
Wow. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Which will be crazy. You also then have to ask, what does that mean for like PC handhelds on games that are potentially running Unreal 5.8?
Yeah.
Like when we see this roll down to that, like as we hold on to our older handhelds longer because things are getting more expensive, this kind of stuff is vital.
I want to know, like, will devs update older games that, you know, to bring this into, if that's possible, like to make performance like way better? So the kind of thing I could imagine, like, say Capcom were like, you know what, let's just update.
Potentially.
Or is it just going forward? Is it new games? Do you know what I mean?
I would suggest that it's probably just stuff that's made in Unreal 5, which is just new stuff now.
Yeah, I just mean previous Unreal 5 games, you know, that are already out there. Will they be able to just update it, like backport it, you know?
If it was made in Unreal 5, they'll definitely be able to. Yeah. Should be great. But I'm going to leave it there because firstly, I can hear how angry Onyx is.
Oh yeah,
He's hungry because it's lunchtime.
Yes, my dog's like, what's he doing?
What's going on? He's been in for ages.
Yeah.
All I can hear is the other guy angry about Xbox.
Yeah. He keeps swearing at these Xbox people.
I'd love to know what you guys think, especially now that we've seen the prices of the MSI Claw and the ONEXPLAYER Mini 2, whatever the hell it's called.
Just want them to be out already.
Yeah, can we just have them in our hands, please?
Yes.
Are you excited or disappointed by the prices? Let us know in the comments down below. Once you've done a piece, you'd like this video, subscribe for more handheld gaming content. And what else should they do, Andy?
You can become a member and you get to chat to us on our private Discord.
Yeah, I love it. So until the next time.
Have a nice day.